Hola, buenos días, ¿qué tal? Me llamo Luis Hilda.
Morning,
Mucho
Judge.
gusto.
Nice to see you.
Solo miro
Nice
pues.
to see you.
Me contesta nada más
Last
en
person on the
español.
very back docket.
Mírenlo, por favor.
Sirium Mateo.
Mateo, eso es.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Siri, you're not Mateo. El teléfono le está hablando al juez, ¿cómo le parece?
All right, Mr. Sirium Mateo,
Sirium Mateo,
you were charged with criminal trespass.
domicilio.
Order in the court, please.
Sin permiso.
To my attention that you have now picked up 2 felony
Ya ha
offenses.
tenido 2 ofensas por delito mayor.
So, what happened in those cases?
Trespass or
No, in the felony cases.
felonies, so he's charged with fraudulent use of ID, so it says the officer dispatched to the Wheeler Transit Center and he observed the complainant holding the defendant on the ground. He had a verbal exchange with the complainant and then spat in the complainant's face, and once the defendant was searched,
Hold up. This one's serious. The defendant's already staring down 2 felony charges, and that changes the whole bond picture. Felonies raise the stakes. Tougher conditions, heavier risks, and usually stiffer sentences. So the question is, should repeat offenders keep getting second chances? Or is this the point where one strike is just too many?
The complainant's face?
yes, Your Honor. And then once the defendant was searched, incident to arrest, they found a bank card belonging to another complainant.
Pertenecía a otro querellante.
And in regard to the harassment public servant case,
Caso de acoso.
Get upset getting arrested.
yes, Your Honor.
Sí, señoría, no escuché lo que dijo la juez.
Let me see how that one's
Vamos a
split
ver
as.
cómo se transforma. Mire, pues,
Oh, is there an ICE holder?
hay orden de detención de inmigración.
Currently, I don't see an ICE hold.
Actualmente no veo orden de detención de inmigración.
Last page on the document. We gave you a PR
Le
bond,
dimos una
Mr.
fianza
Sirium Mateo.
personal, señor
The
Silvio.
only thing I asked you
Una cosa que yo le
is don't get in trouble.
no se metan
You've
problemas,
now picked up 2 felony cases.
casos por delito mayor.
As a result, I'm now going to revoke your bond and I'm going to raise it to 5,002. If you are able to bond out, you must appear here the next day.
El siguiente día, mire, pues, la cara
It
del
looks like your bonds up in the felony courts are set at around 15,000. You guys show an immigration detainer? You do not? Okay. So far, there's no immigration detainer, and I don't know. Ernesto, the felonies are set for 11/14. You want to set them for after? Or closer to? What would you like?
I can do the 15th, Judge.
Yo puedo ser el 15,
Yeah, it's up to whatever you'd like. 11/15 would be,
19 del mes.
it's a Friday, so,
Yeah, the 19th, fine.
okay. All right, so you know that's what's expected of you, Mr. Zerium. If you bond out, you must appear here the next day
Al siguiente día,
so we can give you
para
bond conditions.
para poder darle sus condiciones de fianza.
Pero
Okay.
mi hermano,
Solo miro,
Oh,
pues,
Your Honor.
mi
As
hermano
it's
va a
split,
pagar
so
eso, sí.
the complainant that he spit in the face of
Was
is
that-
the public servant, yes, and then the complainant of the fraud
la
case is the
querellante
one
del
that
caso
owned the
del
card that was
es el
found
dueño
on
de
the
la
defendant.
cuenta que se le encontró en posesión del acusado. Señor, le voy a pedir por última vez, solo miro el juez.
Esa tarjeta la encontré nomás en el
Ok,
suelo.
muy bien. Lo hice con el oficial.
Síguelo.
Yeah, he has paperwork to get enrolled, but he has no paperwork.
You what?
GED, you also wanted him to get enrolled in the GED for his GED course.
I asked you to do 2 things, Mr. Adame. The first thing I asked you to do was, anger management classes because
Yeah, because I have a
don't say anything. The other thing I asked you to do was enroll into a GED or like type program because you don't have a high school diploma, do you?
no, but I'm already enrolled in Penn Foster, so I need to pay. So that's why I barely started working, so I could pay. I haven't got paid yet. That's why.
This is really important. You can't go through life without a high school diploma. And every time you come here, I'm going to keep nailing that into your head so that at some point you get your GED or high school equivalent. You're going to get nowhere. You're going to make pennies to what other people make until at the minimum you have a high school diploma. You did an anger management class. This is great.
Okay.
Good job. I really hope that you took it to heart and
Yes, sir.
you learn, because the idea is you don't want to pick up any more of these cases, and with patience, you won't. This is great work.
Thank you.
So, how soon do you think you'll be able to start the G?
Probably because I still gotta pay my bond, my monitor.
No, I'm paying everything for you.
No, I'm
He
paying
also
the
has
bond.
felony court.
I was
He
paying
has
for-
conditions in felony court.
You know. No, I have to pay for the bond.
Can I pay for the felony one too?
Can I ask one question also?
Like,
That money can be used for him to get the GED.
correct.
Joe Wells is a lawyer upstairs. Joe Wells.
Yeah, Joe Wells is the attorney upstairs. He did have to go back to court up there because he got a BVR, because we changed the address down here in this court for him to stay away from, and to the correct address for the complainant witness. They didn't change it upstairs. So he had to go back to court, I think last week or something, and they had to
Have to be very careful.
get that straightened out.
Bond is really high there. And if you violate your conditions, they're gonna revoke it, they're gonna raise it, and they're probably gonna make it $50,000. And you'll be stuck like Chuck in jail. So you gotta be very careful. If they give you a curfew, if they give you an exclusion zone, don't do it. Don't go there and stick to the curfew. It looks like they've already given you one pass. It's probably not gonna happen again. Be careful, Mr. Adamo.
Yes, sir.
It's only because they didn't have the address correction made upstairs in the felony court. We corrected it down here, but they didn't do it upstairs until they filed the BVR. And then I sent Joe Wells proof that, the complainant witness was at a different address.
Do you mind letting him know that because of the cost, it's preventing him from doing?
Right. I'll send an email to Joe. Sure.
Oh, because I was gonna ask about the timing too, to change it, because I want to get another job, but
Well,
since I'm like,
the curfew is upstairs, not
oh,
down here.
I don't,
oh,
guys, do I have him on a curfew?
I don't think you did, Judge. I think you just had the exclusions on.
No, currently he's not.
The curfew's upstairs in the back.
oh, okay.
So this judge has no jurisdiction.
Oh, okay.
I can't take the curfew off. And I can't pay for it upstairs, otherwise I would too. You know?
I'll send Joe an email.
Please hold all conversations, please.
Please.
Sure.
So,
You want to resend it for about 3 weeks to come back with GED?
Well,
do your best to get working on your GED. I'm telling you, it's the best thing for you. Right?
thank you.
And do you want appearance required to show proof of the GED? I'll resend it for about 3 weeks.
Thanks,
Have a seat.
Welcome, Mr. Dunn.
Thank you, Judge.
I'm not going to play this game with you again. Next time, we have conditions for a reason. Your battery died. Stop. It doesn't matter. Sorries, regrets. No. You have bond conditions, and when you fail to live up to the conditions, your bond gets revoked and you go to jail.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to play this game with you again. The next time the battery dies, so does your bond, and next time it's going to go way high.
Yes,
Do
sir.
you understand?
Yes, sir.
You're charged with harboring a runaway child.
This is where emotions spill into the courtroom. His wife steps forward, pleading. He's working, providing, trying to turn things around. Suddenly, the focus shifts from cold law to real-life stakes. But does family support truly sway a judge? Or does it simply underline just how much hangs in the balance?
157 days old. It is time to take care of it. 2 weeks, Ms. Collins?
Yes, Your Honor.
Play your trial at the next setting. Do you have an offer on this case now?
There was a 200-day offer on this.
200 days the offer now. Get ready. At the next setting, we will either set up a trial or you must accept the offer. Do you understand? So he needs his device back on today. waive the fee. Anything else you'd like to add, Ms. Collins?
That's it, Your Honor.
Okay, so
October 30th.
October 30th or 31st?
October 30th.
Done. Okay, see you in 2 weeks, Mr. Broser. You must get the device today.
Yes, sir.
I think his wife is trying to. I'm not sure that's important.
Come on, man. I think it's perhaps his wife, Ms. Collins. I don't know. We'll see. I'll make sure that nothing is said that. Is that your baby?
We'll stand by the baby.
That's our
Stand.
child, yes.
I just asked the other deputy to stand by the baby. Come on up real quick.
So I don't want to talk about the case. What did you want to say?
I did just want to say I was the one who bonded him out the first time around, and I was the one who bonded him out this time around. And I do want you to know, yes, I understand the bond violations and what happened, but I would not have done it if I did not trust that he was going to do the right thing this time around. He got a job, we have our baby to take care of, and he is trying to provide, he is trying to do right. And I would not have done it if I didn't trust that he was trying.
It's not hard to charge a battery, right? This battery went dead
It was
and
charged,
it's been dead. So there's just no excuse. We have bond
Yes, sir.
conditions for a reason. And when you don't follow bond conditions, there are serious consequences. And the problem is that every time you violate bond conditions, all you're doing is you're enriching bonding companies. You're giving money away that you would normally give to the baby. But
I assure you there would be no problem.
All I'm asking for is just another chance so that he can
well,
show.
he's walking out of here today. I mean, I'm not taking him into custody now. He is going to still have the ankle monitor on now. The case is very old, and it's time to make a decision on what we need to do. So I'm going to give you guys 2 weeks. It is your responsibility to get with Ms. Collins, go through the evidence, and you guys decide what you want to do. But at the next setting, you either accept the plea bargain or get set for trial. And I'm going to tell you now, it's going to be a very fast trial. It's not going to be set to the new year. It's going to be within a month. We're going to go to trial. You understand? Okay. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Collins. And thank you for being patient.
No problem.
John D.
Somebody has it. This is Mr. Miss Washington. I'm sorry about. I said Mr.
No worries. Yeah, take care of yourself.
No worries, brother. Oh, I ain't worried about.
This is Ms. Washington.
I just called him Mr. What is he?
What are we doing now? What is it? 180 days. Is there any restitution that's due and owing? Shh.
Don't believe so, not pursuant to the agreement, Your Honor.
Okay. So the cases upstairs, has anything happened on those yet or no? They're still open?
They're still open, Your Honor.
Ms. Washington, you're charged with criminal mischief. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 180 days in jail with 52 days credit. You give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. Because of your priors, you'll be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any other cases that you pick up. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you can never change this or undo this. Is this what you want to do, man? How do you plead to the offense? Or we'll find you guilty. I will sentence you to the agreement. Good luck, man. Okay, thanks, Alan.
What else did you need?
Hey, John.
Judge, we just have a quick plea on Mr. Luis Vallejo. Should be in front of you. May I bring him up, Judge?
Please.
Please.
Good morning, Mr. Vallejo. Mr. Vallejo, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail, credit for the 1 day that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. If you're ever pulled over in a car and officers want to see you prior to WI, what do you think they're going to do if they smell alcohol or dope on you? From now on, you'll be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. So the proverbial slap on the wrist, you understand. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So you don't want to do a PTI. You don't want to do a PTI on this thing.
That's like a probation. We'll talk about it.
You realize that once you plead guilty, it's going to go on your record. You can never take it off. It's there for the next, well, until you die. Even after you die, it's still there.
Sure.
This is a lifetime decision. There's no coming back. You sure?
Sure.
Okay. How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? I will find you guilty. Are you appointed or retained? What do you do for a living, Mr. Vallejo?
Some mechanics. Diesel mechanics, sir.
You make a month.
Well, by weekly, but it's
a week?
That's because I pay child support.
Oh, good. Does it come out of your check?
Out of my check already.
Wonderful. That's great. Okay. All right. I have to suspend your license. I'm going to suspend it for 90 days, sir. Do not drive until you get a license. Good luck to you, sir. Thanks, guys.
The 90 days, sir?
90 days, sir. I have to. That's the minimum. Don't drive until you get a license. Otherwise, you're going to be right back over here. Okay? All right. Good luck. Are you ready?
Reality hits hard. The judge lays down a strict deadline. 2 weeks, no excuses. That's serious, because courts rarely hand out endless extensions. Now picture yourself in that spot. Low income, bills stacking up, and the court saying, get it done, or it's trial time. What would you do in their place?
You ready?
I'm here on Miss Luna, Cindy Luna. She's paid for everything. She's already signed all the paperwork for the PTI. You know, her problem is one that's that of economics. She has not yet gotten the portable device. She gets paid in 2 weeks to get this. Cindy Luna.
14.
9 days. Is she here?
Yes, sir.
Luna, come up. Mr. Villarreal, September 26th of this year, the mitigation packet was not submitted. We told her that we had 2 weeks or else the case would be rolled day for day. Gave another 2.5 weeks to get all that done. And we give another 2.5 weeks, and now we're back and she still doesn't have it done.
I mean, she had not paid the, I think the DA's fee last time, and it's her job that she's a server at the airport. She's unlimited income. She needs about 2 weeks to be able to afford the device.
Where do you work?
Polaris Lounge.
Hey, how often do you work?
5 days.
Just Fridays?
No, 5 days. 5.
5 days. Can you not pull double shifts to get extra work?
They don't give overtime.
How much money are you making a week?
Like 800 a week.
Sorry?
800 a week.
And who do you live with? Who do you live with?
By myself. I pay my bills by my own.
Robert, I'll give you the 2 weeks. If it's not done in 2 weeks, I'm setting it for trial. I will not take any more excuses. Your case is 209 days old. If you don't have the interlock in by the next 2 weeks, then that's it. I'm not going to give you any more time. People have to have it done by 180 days. And I'm going to tell you now, statistically speaking, the longer someone takes to get into a diversion program here, historically, the higher we see that they end up messing up and they get kicked out of the program. Here we are, 210 days, you're still not in. No more time after the 2 weeks. It will be an immediate trial setting. You understand? Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Okay.
Spoke to Mr. Judge, and with the permission of the court, it's okay. She'd like to submit to the UAs twice a
Okay,
week.
so she has to come here every Monday and Thursday. She'll report here. She'll have to take a drug and alcohol test every, and we'll reset her. So the way we'll do it with you is we'll give you a date, 30 days out. That'll be your date. But what we'll have to do resets every Monday and Thursday for her to come and test, and then she'll come here, she'll test, and then she can go out, and we'll have her sign a reset.
Yes, sir. Just two other points, Judge. This address is her, it's not the correct address, essentially, Judge. But I'm assuming, since the court is allowing contact, that would be.
Massingham Drive?
Was that?
Massingham?
It's the same street, but it's a different number, is my understanding, Judge.
Of where Mom lives?
Yes, Judge, but I'm assuming since the court is gonna allow contact, is she allowed to be, at the
So
house,
what
Judge?
we'll do is we'll do no threatening or harassing,
Okay.
and then the MOAB stays in place, all but for the residential restriction. So we'll take the residential restriction out, but everything else stays in. All right, Ms. Morelli, come up.
The last condition, Judge, if I could, it asks Ms. Morelli to contact pretrial to determine the case status. She has counsel, Judge, so can you remove that?
I've never seen that, actually. You'll have to show me that, where they're, what church. Usually it's something where it's random testing. Why? Okay, I'm gonna take that off. I don't see why. Thank you for reading it. I've never seen that before.
I never seen,
It was through the magistrate, so we'll take it off. Ms. Morelli, I'm going to have you sign conditions now that you are not.
Order in the court.
You are not to have any threatening or harassing contact with your mother. What is threatening or harassing doesn't matter what you think is threatening. It's what she perceives. So if you buck up and go like this, is that threatening or harassing? It is. Spoken word, it doesn't have to be spoken word. Other conduct can violate this court order. If you violate this, I'm going to put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. If I find that you're consuming alcohol, and I don't care what it is, I don't care what the source is, isopropyl alcohol, rubbing alcohol, a tequila lollipop, hair dye, NyQuil, I've heard it all, and it doesn't matter to me. No means no. And we'll take copious notes that I've warned you about everything, including mouthwash, Listerine, whatever it may be. If you test positive, the bond gets revoked, you go to jail, and from now on, if you test positive, I'm telling you now, I'm going to put an ankle monitor on you that tests for alcohol. And that thing costs around $400 to $500 a month. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So everything in this order for protection will stay. The only thing that we're taking off is the residential restriction. So before you leave here, I would suggest that you get to know this thing so you know what you can and can't do. Do you have any questions?
I can contact her and be around her, just nothing harassing or threatening.
No threatening, harassing, no alcohol from any source, no illegal drugs. Correct. You have a lawyer, they will take care of you. it's your responsibility to stay in touch with them. If they tell me they can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. You will not get any more PR months if you pick up a new case, you start acting out, anything like that. Any questions?
Just Monday and Thursday.
You will report here at 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll send you the test, and then after that, you'll be go. And then you can go. If we find something we shouldn't, we'll get in contact with both of you guys. Okay? If you don't show up, a warrant will issue.
Is there a time frame that matters for those days?
9 o'clock here in the morning. Yeah, okay.
Excuse, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you.